Imagine cities sculpted from asteroids, trade routes spanning entire star systems, and new human cultures blooming on distant, alien worlds. This isn't just a scene from a science fiction movie. It's a potential destiny that we are on the cusp of realizing. We stand at the threshold of an era where humanity's reach could extend far beyond our home planet, forging empires that dwarf anything seen in our recorded history. So, how can our past guide this incredible future among the stars? To understand where we're going, we must first look back at where we've been. Think about the age of exploration. Brave mariners set sail on treacherous oceans, planting flags on unseen shores and redrawing the maps of the world. They were driven by a mix of curiosity, ambition, and the promise of untold riches. This relentless drive to expand, to push beyond the horizon, is a fundamental part of the human story. From the Roman Empire's vast road network to the British Empire's global reach, history is a chronicle of expansion. But this history also carries a heavy weight. The consequences of expansion were often brutal. We saw the exploitation of resources, the clash of cultures, and the immense ethical dilemmas that arose from one group imposing its will upon another. The pursuit of power and wealth left scars on continents and peoples that are still felt today. As we look to the stars, the most critical lesson history offers is a warning. We must not repeat the mistakes of our past on a cosmic scale. The new frontier demands a new mindset. So, why even consider leaving Earth? Our perfect blue oasis in the vast emptiness of space. The reasons are as compelling as they are urgent. Our planet is finite. We are facing growing resource scarcity, environmental strain, and an ever-increasing population. Earth's systems are under a burden they were never meant to carry indefinitely. Venturing into space isn't just about ambition. It's about alleviating the pressure on our home world and ensuring our long-term survival. Beyond resource management, there's the survival imperative. Humanity, confined to a single planet, is vulnerable. A catastrophic asteroid impact, a runaway pandemic, or a self-inflicted global disaster could mean the end of our entire species. Establishing self-sufficient colonies on the Moon, Mars, and beyond is the ultimate insurance policy. It's about safeguarding the flame of human consciousness, ensuring that if one candle is extinguished, others will continue to burn brightly across the cosmos. And then there's the simple, undeniable truth of our nature. We are explorers. The same impulse that drove our ancestors out of Africa, across the Bering Strait, and over the oceans is the same one that now pulls our gaze toward the stars. It is an inherent drive to discover, to learn, to push boundaries, and to see what lies beyond the next hill, or in this case, the next star system. The call of the unknown is woven into our DNA. How would we even begin to build these new star nations? The first step is to rethink the very idea of a nation. The old models of borders and terrestrial territories become obsolete in the three-dimensional vastness of space. We'll need new forms of governance. Perhaps we'll see city-states on Mars governed by direct digital democracy, or corporation mining outposts in the asteroid belt with their own unique sets of laws. International treaties will need to evolve into interplanetary agreements, creating a framework for cooperation and shared destiny, rather than competition. The economy of the cosmos will be unlike anything we have today. Imagine the economic engines that will power these off-world societies. Asteroid mining could unlock trillions of dollars worth of precious metals and rare elements, resources that are scarce on Earth. Manufacturing in zero gravity could allow us to create materials with perfect purity and strength, impossible to produce in a planetary gravity well. And what about tourism? Orbital hotels offering breathtaking views of Earth, or luxury resorts on the Moon, could become the ultimate travel destinations. As societies take root in these alien environments, human culture itself will begin to evolve. How does our art, music, and literature change when our sky has two suns? What new philosophies emerge when your entire world is an engineered habitat traveling through the void? Generations born on Mars or in orbital stations will be physically and culturally distinct. They would be the first true spacers, with their own unique perspectives, traditions, and perhaps even evolutionary adaptations to low-gravity environments. Of course, This grand vision is not without its dark side. The challenges and potential for conflict are immense. The first and most pressing question is, who owns the void? Can a corporation claim an asteroid? Can a nation lay sovereign claim to a region of the moon? Without a clear, enforceable, legal framework for property rights in space, we risk a cosmic gold rush, leading to tension and conflict. Defining ownership and sovereignty beyond Earth is one of the greatest legal challenges humanity has ever faced. Then there are the interstellar ethics. What happens if we discover nascent life, even microbial life, on Mars or Europa? Do we have the right to terraform a planet, potentially destroying an alien biosphere in the process? This isn't just a scientific question. It's a deeply moral one. Our first contact with alien life may not be with an advanced civilization, but with a fragile ecosystem that we have the power to protect or obliterate. The choices we make will define our character as a species. And just as on Earth, resources will be a source of conflict. Imagine a future where nations or corporations are competing for control over the moon's deposits of helium-3, a key ingredient for future fusion reactors. These resource wars of tomorrow might not be fought with armies on a battlefield, but through economic sabotage, corporate and covert operations in the silent darkness of space. The stakes energy, wealth, and power will be higher than ever. Despite these challenges, the grand vision of our multiplanetary future is what continues to inspire us. The Sol system is just our first stepping stone. We will build permanent bases on the moon, sprawling cities under the crimson skies of Mars, and habitats within the asteroid belt. These will not be mere outposts. They will be thriving centers of science, culture, and industry, forming an interconnected system of human worlds. From there, we look further to the interstellar arcs. These won't be missions of years, but of generations. Vast world ships, carrying thousands of people in self-sustaining ecosystems, will embark on the ultimate journey to nearby star systems, seeking out habitable exoplanets. These voyages will be humanity's greatest sagas, epic tales of endurance, discovery, and hope, as our descendants carry the torch of civilization to new suns. Ultimately, this is about the legacy of humanity. Will we be a species that faded away on its home planet, a brief flicker in the cosmic timeline, or will we be the species that reached for the stars and grasped them? The future could hold a galaxy teeming with vast, interconnected human civilizations, each unique, each contributing to a cosmic tapestry of culture and knowledge. An empire not of conquest, but of shared exploration and infinite possibility. The journey ahead is long and fraught with peril, but the potential reward is nothing less than the continuation and expansion of our species across the galaxy. The age of earthbound empires is drawing to a close. The age of the star-spanning civilization is just beginning. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through humanity's potential future. If you were captivated by these ideas, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the great unknown.